I'm going to try to ignore that. All right. So, last time, you guys continued to explore the halls of Scarwall. You ran into a ballroom and you encountered the Dance Macabre, an amalgamation of dancing ghosts, which lured the party into joining in their undead celebration and did eventually claim the life of a weakened party member in the form of the new Ovic Hammerhand. And so he did permanently join their dancing troupe. However, we did notice that the baby had survived, and Little Vic Jr. is now nestled up with Nimbus the Hippogriff, and we continued to explore the castle. Going up the stairs into Scarwall's second floor, you encountered what appears to be an interior temple to Zan-Kuthon. A ritual room sits in the very opening, the lobby of this temple, where anyone who enters is warned that they must take place in this ancient Kuthi ritual to continue on, to which Kier, Theobard, and the loyal steed Nimbus, along with Malatroth, the what is she? She's a hag of some denomination that I can't remember at the moment. She's a hag. But the rest of you entered in, fought a couple more minor undead, and that is where we are at the moment.
It's Dragon Ball Z.
Mm-hmm.
That is also a good show. Probably not for you though.
That is where the bald monk, looked like the baby from Famous Circus.
Again, I have a feeling you're talking about Krillin, and I don't think so, but we'll continue on.
Continues to derail.
Anyone listening to this right now has no context for that conversation.
Mm.
So, as for our question, you guys are here to retrieve the magical holy blade Serentiel. What are you willing to put on the line here in the castle to get it? Some of our party members are more selfless than others. So I want to hear, what are the ultimate sacrifices willing to be made to get the only tool which can forever destroy that piece of Zan-Kuthon sitting now atop the queen's head on her magical crown.
Well, as the cleric of Zan-Kuthon, Leori Voss is willing to donate the life of every member of this party in order to
That's a good
obtain.
answer. Some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Mm-hmm.
Given what she did to his family, I think Merrick would probably be willing to put his own life away for it.
Mm-hmm. Here's realizing he's kind of just been going with the flow on this, and well, he wants to save the city, but I've already lost several people. But I suppose if we can stop her from unleashing another plague, perhaps his life wouldn't be wasted.
Stop linking anime pictures.
For Theobard, currently with the current information, and this may change depending how things go, it's going to sound like a cop-out, but it's going to he would say nothing. He's willing to sacrifice nothing, and that sounds like a cop-out, but it's more of a if I can't have absolute victory, then I'll just bail kind of situation. Now, that may change if the queen more directly threatens one of the three things he actually personally values. If he starts getting very aggro against his niece, you might see a more invested Theobald. But
He's just phoning it in at this point.
no, he's just not willing to strap a bomb to his chest over it.
No, valid.
There's a difference between 100% and 110%.
Yeah, yep.
All right, Sophia. Just saying anything? You are muted, Richard.
I am indeed muted. As far as like
You're
in
on
terms of
Mars.
like,
You're currently on Mars.
hello,
There,
Okay,
there.
hello.
You're
Oh,
better.
it's a little better.
There.
There,
Yep.
you're
How
back.
about now?
There you go.
How about now?
Yep.
All right,
Yep.
you're good.
Hold on, let me see if. Is it okay now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so, she wouldn't try to sacrifice her own life. I don't think she would think that far ahead and like, oh, I might die. Probably like, young hubris kind of thing.
Well, only a fool writes their death into their own plans, Richard.
But I think if it like if it meant losing her dad or something, like I think she knows at this point that he's just straight up dead. It's not like she's like delusional about that.
Mhm.
But if she like had to lose her connection to him to finish the fight that he had started, like for her, she'd probably be willing because it feels like she knows that he would be willing. That is my answer.
All right. All right. So the last things you guys checked over here. Let me pull it down because we're all out of order, which is typical for these big dungeons.
Mhm.
Here we go. The last things you guys checked were the priest's cells, which were pretty empty, barring one that had a single dose of incense of meditation. And you guys also explored the common room, where you fought a couple of those specters.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Theobald's waiting outside, so I'll just be piloting Sharja while people explore in here. So
The Shadow Count Seal would look back to the rest of you and go, "Well, we've not entered the main rooms of this temple. I say that should be our next objective. I see you're looking up the stairs there, Merrick. What do you think? You see anything?"
Well,
And
I know
do
that there's the upstairs, and then wasn't there rooms this direction that we didn't go through?
Yeah, that's what he's saying. Deeper into
Yeah.
the temple on this floor.
Okay.
And do I say anything towards the top of the steps? Because these are two separate spaces, right? Because there's this line here. I'm not sure if this goes upstairs. And I should be seeing a different part of the map.
Yeah, so that goes upstairs, further up the tower. Actually, sorry, correction. That goes downstairs.
Oh, that goes downstairs.
Yeah. Yeah,
What's
that leads
down
to the
there?
first floor of the temple. A hallway. if you go all the way
Okay.
down and check.
Okay. Looks like just a hallway on the first floor, but I think we're supposed to be going up, right? I don't know if this is the right way. Do you want me to check further?
Yeah, Luca had peeked into this chamber through the door from the outside, but I know there's a way in from this direction, if I remember.
Yeah, there's a way into that direction through here. You guys also have
Yeah.
a door right here that you've. Oh no, wait, there's a wall
There's
there.
like
Oops.
there's this door we went through, and we haven't gone through, but there's this door here that we went through, but it looks like it loops kind of around like this, if I remember.
Yeah,
So
yeah, that's correct.
those are chambers we haven't explored yet.
Do you want me to back up with you and rejoin the group? Or
I mean, we have to go back that direction and go through that door regardless if we want to just try and see what's over there before we head any stairs.
alright.
So there's still the whole right side of this floor that's on the other side of the temple that we haven't really checked out, but I feel like the temple needs to be checked. Oh, and before I forget, before I go any farther, I now have access to another spell since we leveled up, and I chose Restore Eidolon. So Luca no longer has Constitution damage. Or Drain, sorry. I already deducted the cost of it, the gems and the party loot.
Hey, Michael, can you give me vision to Leori?
Yes.
Got vision to somebody in here because I can see. Oh, there we go. Thank you.
There you go.
You
Probably
have vision
Kier.
from
I think I
Kier,
give.
yeah.
Mm.
I think I give
Oh, yeah.
Kier vision to everyone.
The Kier telescope.
All seeing Kier.
I think I've only got vision out of Chartra, but yeah.
Are Kier and Mirek the only remaining originals?
I mean,
Kier Merrick.
Sophia's
Kind
kind
of
of like
Luca.
half original. Yeah, kinda. But yes. Pretty high attrition this time around.
I
Good
think
death.
that takes it with as the orphan character,
Mm-hmm.
just a perpetual orphan.
Yes.
Also, since we're discussing spells, Theobald, who's waiting outside, is going to cast the spell that I just got this new level, Shadow Endurance, on himself. It has a duration of 14 hours, so just doing that for bookkeeping.
And Malatrope said she was waiting outside.
Yeah, she's gonna wait outside with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Put her up here. I suppose we'll lead the way in. This is our domain, and I'll open this door into a hallway.
Yep, it definitely is that hallway.
Mhm.
Looks like there's a couple doors at the far end. Luca's gonna step in. Yep. So down this direction, he sees a door as well as a path leading up. It looks like, and then there's two doors on this path. I think you guys can see.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Well, do you have any particular
Let's say straight ahead first.
direction? All right.
I'll hang back at the corner just to keep,
Yep,
keep
same.
watch.
I guess perception
Alright.
from Luca to see if he hears anything, like from any of the doorways.
One for Charger as well. Why not?
Not anything from F6 here. No, sorry, you guys can't see the numbers. This one to your right, which is the one I'm assuming we're looking at first.
Mhm.
I'll get beside the other Eidolon and try to open the door.
All right. Opening the
Or
door,
hallway.
you open it into an opulently furnished chamber with items of furniture all swathed in folds of black cloth. A lamp of silver and onyx hangs from the ceiling, and a silver-framed mirror hangs on one wall. A table bearing a black cloth still holds silver dishes with dark stains.
What do you want to bet that they're going to animate and try to kill us? I guess before we go into that one, I wanted to go check in this door over here before we commit. So I'll test this
Alright.
door and see what's on beyond it.
Open up to that chamber. In here, there are a number of glass jars, their contents hidden by murk, and they sit on shelves in this larder. It seems that this might have served as some sort of pantry for the priesthood that formerly lived here. Luca, you have a sudden, overwhelming urge to eat whatever's in these jars.
Which is very weird for Luke. He hasn't eaten since he died.
Yes.
Perhaps that's
Guess
why
Luke
he's
is
so
gonna
hungry.
Luke is gonna step in, and if he has that urge, he's just gonna test one of them, crack a lid, like one of these jars.
This is how you get
Well,
aliens.
whatever was inside this jar, probably some sort of preserve, something that could keep for a while, some sort of fruit congealed, has long since molded over, and the mold has long since died and turned to dust inside of the jar.
Just like Mama used to make.
I was gonna say, does he still feel compelled to eat it?
You feel compelled to eat it. Doesn't mean you have to.
Okay. Luke is just like sitting there thinking about it.
What's
I
the worst that
shouldn't.
could happen? If not you, then who?
He's just gonna swipe the rim of the jar and try to take a taste.
It tastes very bad.
Yep, he just tosses the jar onto a nearby shelf and is like,
Shadow Count would look back at Sophia. Doesn't seem like your Eidolon is taking this very seriously.
I mean, he's investigating, isn't he? I mean, I don't see the problem. It's just food, or was food. Also, is that what you
I
call him? I call him
suppose.
my dad.
With that, he's going to command his Eidolon
Yeah, I was
to
about to
go in
say.
and investigate further.
I was about to say Charger was going to go in there as well.
Yeah. Once Luke is done tasting, he'll follow. But
It does not seem that these have any sort of magical effects. Anyone who goes in there can give me a praise on the some of the silverware in the lamp that's in here, and the silver mirror as well.
Yes. perfect dice roll from Shardra. That exactly reflects the character.
Mhm.
A -2 appraise.
Mm-hmm.
Sophia, the silver and onyx lamp is worth about 2,500 gold pieces, while the silver frame mirror is worth about 1,500, and is suitable for scrying spells.
And these are like really fairly big items.
Yeah, the mirror especially. And the
I mean, out
lamp.
of character, if
Do
you
you guys have a bag of holding? I forget.
No, we have a handy haversack.
Mm.
I mean, out of character, if you want Theobald to start scrying on people again, he left his scrying mirror back in the city, so he can do that though.
Yeah.
So just provide him another.
I assume once we leave this place, we're going to tell you guys what we found. So if you decide you want to have him go get it, Luca could just pick the thing up and bring it back to you.
Mm.
Yep. Other
'Cause I
than
assume
that,
anything we
these
find in
rooms don't
here,
seem-
without someone, unless someone says otherwise, we're going to report back what we found later.
Other than that, there's nothing particularly eventful happening in the larder or the suite over here.
Okay, back the way we came. There's another hallway over this way. Before I open that door, I'm going to turn the corner, make sure nothing's going to pop out at us.
Don't see
Prob-
anything.
Yeah, I'll probably let the other Eidolon open that door while he keeps watch, just in case.
She will walk up here as soon as
Oh,
she
that door?
sees
Okay.
around. Oh, which door? Oh, you're referring to the bottom door. You want
Yeah,
her to open.
I
Okay.
figured, yeah, since I would keep an eye on that hallway, and then they would open the door to check.
All right. This door over here is an iron door. About 10-foot by 20-foot room on the inside. I'll open it up because you guys can actually just see inside this one. It appears this was some sort of prison cell.
Any remains in there?
Yeah, there are discarded probably a skeleton or two inside of this chamber.
Gotcha.
I was muted. Have the other doors been iron doors?
No, this is particularly a prison cell,
Gotcha.
probably to hold some sort of sacrifices to Zon-Kuthon.
Fantastic.
Or at least
color.
let the priest, sleep off the sacramental wine and blood. And blood wine.
Around.
So after that room's clear, I'd
She'll come
have
out.
It's what we call a pre-party room.
So, Luca,
Mm.
as you turn this corner, you are going to see something.
Oh no.
I saw a dog today. That's a big coat. Do your friends have big coats?
You see what looks like the corpse of a giant, or rather an ash giant, slumped up next to the door, but not moving and appears to be in some sort of vegetative state. As the Eidolon leaves that room, the shadow count is suddenly going to shoot up as if he's realized something. And depending on what you do, the next thing he's going to do, probably in the next 6 to 8 seconds or so, is run up here to you.
I feel
What
like
are your initial reactions?
my initial reaction for Shardra, because I imagine enough of her bullet brain remembers giants is no good, Nick? Because you said it's vegetable state. It's breathing, right?
Well, no, it's a corpse, so it's not.
Oh,
breathing.
okay. Then never mind. She won't go over there and beat the hell out of it.
Luke, when he first sees it, probably just grabs his braces his weapon and himself, but not attack it directly if it's not moving towards him.
Mm.
At least not until
We
he
got the
decides
gist of that.
The Shadow Count will hold up a hand to you and say, "Do not engage. We've just come to a revelation that they're still here. There's no need to waste effort on something that might be repurposed."
But who are still here?
Any
Are you
reaction
referring-
before he walks in?
Yeah, Leori would come up and say, "Who is still here, Master?"
Chardra scratches the back of her head really vigorously, like a bug got in there or something.
Well, Leora, you'd be in on the joke a little bit here. So
Mm.
Luca would hang back.
I'll tell you, basically, the Shadow Count is quite a well-read man, and he might know a thing or two about this ancient Kuthi temple attached to the ancient castle of the Kuthi General Kazevan.
Mm-hmm.
As he stands here for a few moments, we'll see. Let's see. The giant suddenly begins to stir. It's slow, and you see it position its hands. It slowly lifts its body up to address the intruders. And the Shadow Count says firmly, "Remain exactly where you are. Do not complete that motion." And the creature halts mid-rise. You can hear its decrepit body as it moves, the bones creaking from inside of the corpse. And suddenly the creature lets out words. "Orders required."
Can it take us to the sword directly? Does it know the way?
See about that. Stop asking so many questions, Merrick. Especially if when you're all the way down the hallway. We have to yell loudly to talk to each other.
What?
Listen. Your prior chain of command is no longer valid. Your master is gone and your purpose is unresolved. Your current state is one of suspended function. We are correcting that. He'll step a step closer to the giant. Let's see.
Must program in C++.
Waiting for the character sheet to pop up.
I need to shrink this Discord page. Every time I see that fucking Loki posted picture, I'm starting to see it. The Cope was pointing out that it looks kind of similar. I don't like it.
I wanted the Shadow Count to get a 1 and just have this giant just smash him to bits.
I mean, he
The
rolled a
guy-
6. That's not even that great.
The guy that's hiding at the back of the party to let us all die for him to achieve his goal just does one thing and immediately dies.
All right, let me see. It could still fail.
Mhm.
But it does not. And the giant lets out some more words. It groans, "New master." And Ciel sharply responds, "Yes, you will now respond to us. Our instructions supersede all previous directives."
You must increase quarterly profits.
Must construct additional paperweights.
You will not attack anyone present unless explicitly instructed. You will remain in a passive state until further command. You will recognize our authority as primary.
Recognize my authority.
Now we just need a Shadow Count token to be replaced by Cartman, dressed as the Shadow Count.
Authority accepted. And it slumps back down and regains that vegetative state it appeared in before.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was useful not to have to fight the thing.
His name is Mingork. He guarded this thing, and he's guarded this temple in ages past, which means his masters wouldn't be far away. They might not be as easily convinced of our authority.
But
Probably
what
not.
can we expect from their masters? Are they similar sort
What was
of
that question,
beings?
Merrick?
Is its masters similar sort of beings, or what are its masters like?
Its caretaker, according to our archives, would be a man named Prelate Aruth, or Prelate, I don't know how you pronounce that word. Prelate Aruth. And his primary caretaker, or his primary master, would be the long-thought-destroyed demi-lich Zev Ravinka. It was one of our directives joining you here on this mission to discover if these ancient priests of Kazevan were still active, and if they were, to see if they might join us on our pilgrimage back to the Council of Bones.
So you're looking to recruit them?
Long may they live.
In so many words. Still, there's no guarantee they are alive, though in full transparency, and the Eidolon will step around the corner. Upon leaving that jail cell, Zev's name did ring in the mind of my Eidolon companion. Which means I suspect he still lives. Or rather, unlives.
Sophia's just like, this is a lot to unpack, but I'm not going to deal with that right now. Points to her dad. Open that door. And she,
Roger headbutts the north door open.
Yep. She is handling. Oh, southern door.
No. I'm a humanoid person.
Oh.
Oh, I punched the northern door.
Oh, northern door, this one up here.
Headbutt.
Alright.
Turns out it's one other metal door.
She's a bullet lady. She'd do it anyway.
Yeah.
That just means it would take multiple tries. Oh, let's hit. Yep. Tiny
Small
room.
So, yes, this would actually be a passage into the Star Tower, located directly next to you, into its second floor.
Okay, so
See
nothing
if I
to
can
deal with
move
right
the
now.
lights around.
Michael, question: relationship between Leori and Xiao? Is
Yeah.
he the master? Or
He
like
is a
above her?
much higher ranked Kuthi
Okay.
than she is.
Master,
Pretty
do you
sure, isn't
think?
she like an acolyte or just like a step above that or something like that?
Yeah, she's a cleric. He's like an international fucking agent of the court.
The K-pop demon hunter. That's why he's here.
Mhm.
Just a
To get
back
it
dancer.
done.
Oh wow! In the dun dun dungeon. Do you think there's hope he's still undead within these chambers?
At this point, I would think it's more likely than not.
Well, what are we
Which
waiting
means
for?
you should let us two do the talking.
I mean, it's works well so far. So
I'm gonna have a look at insight
Mm.
or sense motive. Sorry. To kind of get the sense, does it seem like he's trying to build up allies to betray us? Like, does he have that kind of like sense to him or vibe to him?
I love the one sense motive.
Well, you guys certainly did promise them that after this, after you guys defeat the queen, that you would hand over the crown of fangs to the Council of Bones to put in their archive.
Yeah.
But Kuthis are known for making contingencies.
Okay. Just filing that in the back pocket, communicating to Sophia non-verbally because psychic link to be wary.
There's a lot of words being thrown around that Charger's not 100% on.
But we
Like,
have enough room to explore.
She understands speech, she just doesn't understand all of it.
Oh wait, why did Theobald and Kier not come with us?
Oh, Theobald didn't want to do the Zankuthan purification ritual to enter the temple on the grounds that he has several standing contracts in hell and he doesn't want to get into a theological pissing match with the outer planes. So he didn't want
stands.
to. Yeah.
And Kier,
Didn't
That's
want
what
to
he-
do the demon ritual.
he
I
had
mean, just
a
in general.
doctor's note.
Yeah.
He is the doctor.
Yes.
He can write his own notes.
Yeah, pretty much everyone waiting outside are people that didn't want to do the demon ritual to get inside.
I mean, technically, Charger didn't do it either, but she just came in.
I was gonna say Luca didn't do it either. He just kind of walked in.
Well, you're a thing, so.
I'm a thing. I'm not a person. Sorry, I didn't mean to go forward that far. But are those stairs going up or down? Or are they stairs?
Those stairs would be going up.
Gotcha. So before we tackle any stairs, over here, and he's gonna open the door. But before that, I will say Sophia, while she's been around here, is gonna just splash detect magic to see if there anything pings off. Like I assume he's going to because he's undead or something, but just to make sure there's no like traps that are like magical of any kind.
Not that you detect, no.
Okay. So they open the door.
All right. Inside this room. So, this chamber is shrouded in writhing shadows. A 10-foot tall humanoid figure stands motionless deeper in the room. The shadows coil around in an unnatural manner. A skeletal face turns to look at you.
Housekeeping.
Luca doesn't turn back, but he kind of calls back to the shadow count. Is this the one you were looking for before we have to deal with it?
Yes, he wasn't undead in our texts yet, though it makes sense that they wouldn't be complete. And suddenly the figure speaks up. You walk into sacred ground, as though you belong here. This is either arrogance or ignorance. I have not yet decided which. Shadow Count would quickly step in front of you guys, doing that same halting motion to you
Mm-hmm.
to signal not to attack.
Mm-hmm.
He would say, neither. What we have is preparation. Hmm. Preparation implies knowledge. Knowledge, intent. So tell me, what brings you into a place like this? The same intent that built it in the first place. You achieved it first, and we're here to bring it back. Yes, this chamber, this temple, was documented poorly, albeit, by the priests of Zan Kuthan. I filled in the gaps. You don't enter a place like this without understanding what might be waiting. And so, what do you understand is waiting for you? Follower of Zan Kuthan, the Midnight Lord? A preserved priest of a dead empire? A functioning relic of a philosophy most people only imitate poorly? You're, we can say, infamous in our homeland. Isn't that right, Leori?
Indeed, we're before an ancient knowledge carrier.
Then you should understand why you should not be here. And quickly, Sial will interrupt and go, no, I understand why you should not still be here. And that's going to be the first diplomacy.
Look at the big balls on
You want to
Seattle. Yeah, she'll assist. Puffing chest.
Does not roll in thunder on these diplomacy checks.
Don't see a diplomacy on her sheet. It's only got like 4 things listed.
If it's not listed, then it's just charisma.
It's just, yeah, it's the
Yeah.
flat charisma.
Oh shit.
It's fine. You just need to clear a 10 to give him a +1.
Naga. Reroll. Never mind.
Well, let's see.
You got a big head from converting a zombie.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. She does have negative charisma. All right. Then.
If you only roll a 3, can Shadow Count get a reroll? She can
I
tap
I think
one of
he's
my
an
Not a
stats.
NPC,
player
so
character.
You ain't
I
a
think-
player character.
Yeah, I think this is just let the plot play out how it plays
Yeah,
out.
that's a
sort
good call.
of situation.
That's a good call. I'm just glad Vic isn't here because he could be going ape shit on the undeads.
I mean, I always feel like whenever it's just Shardra and everyone's ignoring her, it's just a matter of time before she starts breaking something because she doesn't know what's
Mhm.
happening.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
well, I mean, it is a lich. There's a good chance that he might resist this. Yeah,
Mm.
the talk no jutsu has failed him so far.
That nat 20 versus the 3 is tough. He could have made it.
All right.
Mhm.
And now we fight the Lich.
Indeed, it will cut back and go, know your place! It is not for you to tell the ancient servants of Zan Kethan where they should practice and where they should not.
Yeah, did the pronunciation change over the years?
Did I flow a
No.
word?
Nah. I think you said Kathon and everyone's been Kuthon. I'm just making a joke either way. Makes sense that the pronunciation would change.
You got to bark at the Lich.
No, I'm just remembering something else that was stupid that I can tell you guys about later.
Yeah, that's a classic moment.
All right. I'm going to pull up turn orders.
All right. No, I was just remembering the He-Man Masters of the Universe
Yep.
Netflix animated series where they run into the hero of Eternia, Fistor. And he's like, I've been defending the palace. Anyone who comes within 10 miles of here will get a good fisting from me. I'm like, do they know that? And then they're like, oh, it's Skeletor. Oh, why yada, what I'd give to fist him. I'm like, oh yeah, no, they know what they're doing.
It's just all the Skeletor memes where he gets confused and runs away.
This would be really awkward, Kenneth, if they all died to this and
Oh yeah,
you and I out there.
trying to decide how long our characters should wait for them to never come back.
Mm.
So, Malatroth, you play spades?
Yeah, Michael, how many hero points do I need to burn for Theobald to just say that this has been a simulacrum the entire time? Theobald was never here.
He is back in Chile.
I'll
Went
get.
about how I thought it would go.
I can get that spell anytime.
Look, I'm just happy my replacement character isn't here.
You'd hate to see this.
He's warmly tucked inside Nimbus's saddle belt right now.
No, it's fine. Charger, I got greater grapple for. She'll put the Lich in a headlock, and that'll help.
Is it my turn first for once?
Does appear so.
Appears so, Sophia.
Okay, seeing the fight's on, she's gonna just step here and cast Heroism on Luca. Put that in real quick. Oops. Wrong person. Hold on. It's +2 on attacks. Okay. And then he is going to charge in, but I needed to obviously not charge in, but charge in. But... You know, he's going to attempt to overrun this creature. So, overrun. 40 against its CMD. I pray that works.
All right.
But...
Yes, it does.
And then he's going to end up behind it. It's going to take 28 bludgeoning damage. And it will be knocked prone as long as it's succeeded by 5 or more of its CMD.
No, he will not, because he has freedom of movement.
It was worth a shot. I didn't think it was going to work because I figured Lich, but if it had worked, that would have been great.
Yep.
That's my turn.
All right. So it did how much damage?
28 bludgeoning.
All right. Bludgeoning. Let me make double sure you're doing full damage. Okay. And it is his turn. Okay.
When it gets to her turn, Sophia's just gonna yell at Shardra, "Get him!"
Let's see. So first things first, he has an aura. So
Kind of save and how long?
yeah, I'm pulling it up now. So everyone within 30 feet needs to do a will saving throw.
If Luca's at 19. I think everyone else is pretty much in reach as long as they can see him. I'm not sure if Merrick or Shardra has it
Yeah.
yet, but
Should I still roll for Shardra?
Or just being around the corner save us.
Being around the corner would save you until the moment you look at the
Okay. That's fair. Then we'll just address it on my turn.
creature.
yeah.
That one for Sophia.
Yeah, Sophia got a 29. Luca got a 19.
All right. All right, everyone who can see it, they got below a 24 needs to roll 1d4.
Does Shadow Count Summon need to do it too, or if it's gonna matter? I'm not sure.
Yes. Thank you. Will.
Oh, he just made it.
All right. You are paralyzed for that amount of rounds. And you suffer from the fear effect, which I think is a -2. Yeah, depending on level. Let me see. Yeah. So you're shaken as well, which is a -2 penalty on everything.
Gotcha.
And that's after you get out of the paralysis as well. You're still shaken. Leori, did you roll?
Yep, it was 28.
Okay, just making sure. Pass. All right. So now that that's out of the way, he's going to fly up into the air about 15 feet. You see his billowing, shadowy robes drape around him, merging into the shadow-swathed walls of this chamber. And he's going to use spiritual weapon on Sophia over here.
You bastard.
Three caster levels. Let's see, is this nice? And it just tells me how much damage he does on his sheet, or is it going to make me calculate it?
Why would it be nice?
Spiritual
That
weapon
is a good point, Ken.
is 1d8
It's like a
plus 1
calculator.
point per 3 caster levels. If the damage, and if the attack would be your casting modifier, plus your base attack bonus.
Okay. So level. All right, and it said how much per level plus every 3 levels?
Oh yeah, I
Maybe
was just
plus
trying to type it in
4
for you.
then. All right, so that would be the damage. It's casting plus BAB.
Yeah, BAB plus casting modifier to hit,
All right.
and it does go against regular AC. Thankfully.
Yes. Twenty is a plus 5. 22 would be a plus 6. 24 would be a plus 7, right?
Yes. So I think I have 24
Okay, just.
charisma, so that would. Yeah, 24 charisma would be
All
plus
right.
7.
24. These sheets are so big, and then I lose, like, where the hell is Bab on here?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I think it'd be right up at the top. Nope, it's right here at the end. All right. 29 to hit.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
For 5.
Not
Yep.
too
Could be
bad.
worse. Nope, but it will stay there.
Yep. It'll fuck with my casting if I stay too close to it and it hits me when I'm trying to cast stuff. Luckily, it doesn't provoke attacks to
Roger.
cast around it.
All right, so my plan is here with my 40 feet of movement to get there. I will, of course, need to do the will save, as you have established.
Yes.
Also, she does have that flying search, so she can be 15 feet in the air.
Yep.
So I'm pretty sure I need a natural 20 for this. Nope.
Roll a d4.
Yep.
You are paralyzed for 3 rounds.
All right. Well, that's
And
me.
you're shaken. Shadow Count is paralyzed. Merrick.
All right. He is going to first just have paranoia as part of his movement, close the door behind them. Meet monster aside. Run across the hall here and with his back to the corner, cast gravity bow on himself in preparation for the next round. And that'll be my turn.
All right. Leori.
You cope.
Sorry, I was muted. Meat Monster is a great idea. Shouldn't we bring him in now that he only listens to the ones that were in that room?
I mean, this is the one that created them, so who's to say they won't override?
Also, the guy who made himself in charge of the human commands is paralyzed for another 3 rounds.
He said you follow our commands specifically to the people in this room.
Well, then I don't know.
I don't see us winning this otherwise.
I mean, he could have a glass jaw. You don't know.
Could be. Let's see if we can bloody him. All right, she will cast. Range is good. 10 feet. Okay, she could angle this so that it would not hit the other people trying to help her calls. But still, it's 40 feet high, so I think it would capture him. If she did it at a 10 foot. Oh, crap, wrong tool.
Okay.
But not centered on him, centered well down into the corner.
It's gonna hit somebody with him, I think, no matter what you do.
Here.
But that's in
This
another
is-
room. You can't target in another room is the issue. Like
Yeah,
you
let's
can- I
set the
think-
snap to center right now.
Yeah.
That's what.
Snap to corner, I think, is what you want.
Yeah. Snap to corner. Like you can technically get him here, I think, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So it's a any saving throw?
Reflex half.
Reflex half.
DC 18.
Half is fire damage, so she may be immune to that.
And then the other half is just divine power.
Divine. Yep, so half damage, and then take away what you need for the fire.
Yeah, so 10 of it would be fire, 10 of it would just be divine damage.
All right. Does not seem to do nearly as much as you would think, given the blast radius.
She will take a step back. Actually, she would step up. This is amazing to her.
The good news is we do technically have a frontliner because even though he's stunned, Shao Kahn's summon is still active. Because they passed the save at least, so that's good.
Oh yeah, she would have gotten to act on his turn. So let me take that into account. I don't know if she can actually hit him right now. Yeah, she can't reach him is the problem.
Siege, the Eidolon and Shark Girl doing a great onesie twosie here.
Yeah.
Shark-Girl's got the shirt that lets her fly, so she was just not stunned. Lot of pain.
She would have just walked up to defend the caster while he's incapacitated, but she can't do anything right now because he's out of her range.
Yep.
Sophia!
Gotta move up to here and invisibility sphere around me. So that's a 10-foot radius emanating from me, who are all invisible. It might not do much, but the miss chance is better than nothing if it does work.
All right. And Luca is
Stunned for this round.
Where is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, where is he? Oh, he's up there. Gotcha. Okay.
So everyone in there would be invisible. Now, this guy might have vision to see through it, but that'll be my turn.
Okay. Spells, make sure he has what I think he has. Oh, yep, there we go. He's going to cast Invisibility Purge.
That's a dumb standard action.
That just purges it. You don't have to. Oh,
yeah.
Radius of 5 feet per caster level. Purges all forms of invisibility. Yep. Nope. Still took a standard action, so I'm not upset about it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it would make all of you guys visible again.
Yep. I'll take away the aura because that's gone now.
And spiritual weapon's going to attack Sophia again. For 7.
Yep.
Though it does at least confirm that he probably can't see invisibility as is. So.
Oh, I will play chicken with this man if I have to, and just keep doing it.
Shadra, how many spells do you have left, Sophia? It's been one day.
It's my turn.
I don't have a whole lot. Let's see. I
All
have.
right,
I'm
Shadra.
Yeah, good.
I'm paralyzed, so another
Oh, yes.
turn passes. So I'll actually I'll be right back.
Things will remain much the same with the shadow count. Merrick.
All right, 5-foot step over and full attack.
Might need a 5-foot step
Did you roll
behind that
will?
because you're on the spiritual weapon right there.
Oh, okay. Either. Yep.
Did
that
you roll
works.
the will save for the aura?
I am now that I can see him. What's the we'll see.
You're looking for a
Or
24.
not.
You
Yeah.
make it.
All right.
You're all good.
Let's do that. And point blank is already factored in. So 31, 24, 33. Do any of those hit?
All right. Let's see. It's 33 hits.
33 hits. 31, 24 miss.
Yes.
Okay, that's 11 points of
Yes.
damage.
His AC is 32 if you can't put it together.
Yeah. Okay.
Minus- God. All right. Leori. Put some battle music on. Leori, if you're speaking, we cannot hear you.
Hope is in fact muted.
Sorry, I don't call to the name Leori.
Mm.
I'm looking for a level 5 summon monster that would help. Woolly Rhinoceros and the Ankylosaurus don't seem fitted. The bearded devil wouldn't be able to get up there. Do y'all offhand know anything about a Braylani Azata?
Mm-mm.
Can it fly? The other option is a large elemental. Would a wind elemental be good in this situation?
I don't know.
I just don't know enough about all the different monsters to be
Yeah.
playing this cast. Right. You can't reach it. She has no. Oh, what about a wall spell? No.
How tall is this room?
This room, it says, probably somewhere at the beginning of this book. We'll call it, we'll call it 15 feet, like he's sitting at the top of the room.
Well, you could put a wall on the ceiling and force him closer to the ground.
That's a good point. All right. So she will put blade barrier all across.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. I was saying you have silence, and he isn't a spellcaster, by the way.
Oh yeah, or that.
I don't have silence.
Yeah, you do. Look at your spell list.
I'm looking at my spell list. Oh,
Look
it
at second
doubles
level
over there.
spells.
Second level, it doubles
Oh,
over.
that silence.
Yes, look, that one was being quiet.
Yeah, it's probably more helpful.
All right. DC 15. But she didn't have to put it right on him. She'll put it just on the what's the
20-foot
radius? 20-foot radius, 15-foot tall room. So she's going to put it on a pebble on the floor, or put it on whatever trinket she has on in her pocket and throw it on the floor.
Why do you just have baby teeth?
I can't hear you.
So basically, you can encompass all the room except for us if you wanted,
Mm-hmm.
which would make them either have to get closer to us or stay in the
The
silence.
radius, so yeah.
Radius,
it's
not
got-
diameter.
Radius.
Yeah.
Oh, it'll just cover the whole room, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Except for
Yeah,
Merrick.
yeah, the whole
Merrick's
room
out
will
there
go silent.
screaming
Yeah.
while everyone else is mute.
Yeah.
Is that what you're doing, Leori?
That was an effective casting. It went very quiet. Indeed,
All
that's
right,
what you'll do.
Sophia.
Wants to cast a spell, but now can't. She's just instead going to pull her crossbow and aim at this guy and hope for the best. Chow does not hope for the best very well.
Miss.
Is going to stay put. But now Luca is no longer paralyzed. Shaken.
All right. So, given that his spell casting has been shut down, his best move is now to channel energy.
Haha.
Huzzah.
I believe that's will saves for half.
I believe, unless it's a special one, but usually will.
Merrick passes. Leori passes. Shardra fails.
I'm going to
Checks
re-roll
out.
that.
Sophia fails.
I
Sophia
re-rolled it.
passes.
And then
Yeah,
Luca will roll, but probably fail.
Yeah, it's a 19 on the die for me. No shenanigans is going to help me.
Mhm.
If you
Luca got
pass,
a
you take
15.
half. If you failed, you take full. 23. And don't think I forgot, Sophia. You're getting attacked by a spiritual weapon. 19.
No, that's fair. 19 will miss.
You've gotten his pattern down. Shardra.
Paralyzation ticks down.
Yep. Shadow counts paralyzation ticks down. Merrick.
All right. Trying to think of what I want to do. I think I'll 5-foot step here and cast Greater Named Bullet as my standard action. And that will be my turn for now.
All right. Leori.
3 rounds later, the entire party is dead, but he manages to one-shot the Lich.
Mhm.
He is an orphan once more.
All right, Leori is going to head this way. 5, 10, 15, 20. Open door. And say, "Rise, servant, as Sial had instructed you. As one in the room, you will follow our orders. In the next room is a false duplicate of your creator, desecrating their memory. You will come and attack. Only attack that duplicate."
Mingork. Smash! It'll take him a round to rouse from his vegetative state, but I will add him to the turn order.
Oh no. Yes, he's scaroused.
Mhm.
Fear the fear boner.
Luca is now able to
Terrible
act.
thing to witness.
He's 15 feet up, right?
Yeah, he's 15. Or, yeah, he's still 15 feet in the air.
Okay. Luca's gonna 5-foot flap up and do a full attack. Let's see, make sure everything's correct in my buffs and stuff.
The old 5-foot flap.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so full attack. Those are some horrible attacks. I rolled a 4, a 5. Oh, and the last one was a 17, but that was the lowest attack modifier. So I think it was all miss.
Would hit if we took into account flanking on the last one.
Oh, yeah. So that would be 26 points, counting 2 electricity if it matters. Oh, wait, no. To be above board, Charger's stunned still, so no flanking.
Paralyzed.
Yeah,
Nope.
paralyzed.
Yep.
And Sophia is just going to shoot at him again. Probably won't confirm that natural 20.
No, but we'll hit.
So 6 points plus 1 fire damage.
That attack that hit seems to get completely enveloped by its shadowy presence and doesn't appear to do anything in terms of damage.
Fair enough. I need to get cluster shot.
Everyone roll me a will save!
Nope.
Is Leori in range?
Yes. Well, no, she's behind a wall.
I don't know what's the number we're trying to reach again?
You're trying to reach 23.
Okay, so Sophia fails this time, but Luca succeeds.
$13.
Yeah. Last third of health.
Chandra, your last round of paralysis.
I am officially no longer paralyzed, but that is my turn.
Shadowcount is officially no longer paralyzed. That is his turn.
I can provide flanking now.
Yeah.
Merrick.
Merrick's going to go in, get up close, and thanks to your snapshot, he does threaten as well.
Well, he's 15 feet up, so.
Snapshot, baby. 15 feet. It threatens for 15 feet, I think.
No, that's the greater version, or improved.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait, real quick, some housekeeping. Sophia, 23 for...
I will use a reaction spell, Stone Shield, and block it so it doesn't take damage.
All right.
But that's one of my last first level spells. I have one more first level spell.
And I'll use a perfect
All right.
strike. So basically, roll this at advantage, and it goes up again. Oh, here, let me just share. What this do? So it's against touch.
It deals 1 extra point of damage per caster level.
Yeesh.
2 and a 1.
Okay,
You literally can't roll worse if you want to use a reroll.
Yeah, I'm going to use a reroll. 32. Okay.
Flanking?
Well, I mean,
I'll
I think it hits anyway because his AC was 32, and this goes off.
It is. Yeah, it is against touch. Yeah, so I'll do the 32 as the hit and the 22 as the confirm.
So 32 would, I think,
Okay.
hit no matter what, and then it depends if 22 would hit against touch.
All right.
Does 22 hit against touch?
Yes, it does.
It does. Okay.
It does.
Good. All right, so this will do. Let's see. So it does this damage plus 20. So 40 plus 20 is 60 damage.
Mm-hmm.
It reels back from that attack.
I finally got a good hit on it. Fuck.
You scream that out, and it's just because there's no sound.
I have grossly misunderestimated that spell.
That smell too.
You're next to a giant golem. That smells too.
Well, it's funny you say that because I'm next to a giant basset hound.
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard giant and basset hound in the same sentence.
You have no idea.
The way he feeds that thing.
They're huge. They're big dogs on short legs.
Yeah, normal sized dog, baby sized legs.
Mm-hmm.
And that is my turn.
Loki, is that your arrow that's still stuck on the screen?
Where?
I don't see any
It's-
arrows
it's-
stuck on
I
the
don't
screen.
see any.
Okay, that's just me then. That's just one of those weird
I might
graphical
have to
things.
reload.
Mhm.
Leori, it is your turn once again.
Which is cope.
Thank you. Totally was like, all right, hopefully Ori does something good. All right,
Well, if
he's acting.
someone had made a character in the 2-week hiatus.
I was gonna say more like 2-month hiatus.
Yeah.
What an asshole. Leori sucks. She's gonna slap
Mm-hmm.
Bull's Bull's strength on this golem creature thing, whatever it is.
Okay.
Wait, y'all aren't casting in there, are you?
You can't.
No,
You cast when he's
silence.
outside.
Okay.
All right.
No casting, only horrible bone melting agony emanating from the lich.
It's as far as he can get without stepping on people.
I mean, they're his allies. He can share.
That would make them squeezing. I don't know if you guys want to do that.
Nah, I'm good.
Squishy.
Sophia.
Okay, first is Luca's full attack. This will be flanking now. Let me just put in flanking automatically so we don't have to worry about it.
Why does Merrick have a dildo on his icon?
That's a magic
Wow.
weapon enchantment.
7, 9,
He's just a freak like
9.
that.
Yep. Just
So
almost
this was
with
also
great-
already counting flanking, so I'm pretty sure those all miss.
Yes.
Damn, I cannot roll to save my life tonight. And then Sophia, I didn't mean to hit that door. Is going to, since her weapons are very ineffective against this thing, is going to move out to here. So she's out of silence. God, I don't think there's really anything she can do in this fight right now.
All right, you passing turn.
Yeah, I don't have anything.
All right, it is Ruth's turn.
Luckily, he can't speak.
And
Challenge control of the beast.
Indeed, he does try, but realizes that will not work. So instead, he's just gonna start beating bitches.
Beating bitches and being liches.
Beating bitches, being liches.
Bitches beating bitches, man.
By the way, I unrelated. I knew the summoner had a pretty weak spell list, but man, when you're fighting flyers and undead, I literally have nothing.
Oh yeah.
Like all my stuff are like polymorphs that don't work on undead, hungry pits,
Yeah,
and
Theobard's been pretty hand-tied as well.
and currently with Luca bound, she can't even summon utility. So
Well, if you see anything under summon monster level 5 you want to suggest to me, I'm not versed in this. I feel
I
like
mean,
that wouldn't be too metagaming.
the Brillani is really the only one worth a damn in this place right now,
Okay.
and even that's just okay. You can also use it to summon 1d3 summon monster 4.
That's what I was saying. Anything, any earlier levels that you know of. I'm trying to go through, trying to find things that are flyers.
Anyway, back to the game.
Okay. I think he is actually just going to continue channeling on you guys. It does seem like he's wearing you guys down a little bit. And he can do it 10 times per day, so give me will saves.
Nope.
Pass.
Sophia's out of range now and behind a wall. So.
Fail. That's barely a fail. We'll check. No, that is a pass. Merrick, did you roll will?
I got it at 20 for 37.
Okay, yeah, you're good. That's fail. So that's pass, fail, pass, fail, pass. If you passed, of course, take half of 15. Let's see. Here. And here. All right. Shadra, you can move. You can
Yes.
fight.
That guy. Well, the first one will hit.
Yeah, with flanking, the first one will hit.
17 points of damage. It is magical.
All right. Gotcha.
That's what I got.
Shadow Count's turn. Come on. All right. Yes, he's going to cast Fly on his Eidolon.
He's in silence right now.
You're right. He can't cast.
You can back up.
So that eliminates
Yeah, he can walk back here.
that option.
He can move and walk backwards past the dead zombie.
Yeah, back here. Move back here. Then he can cast Fly, and she can move probably back up here and into the air. But she won't be able to attack this turn. Merrick.
All right, I'm going to make room for the big zombie guy because I don't want to be run over by that, and then full attack.
But if you
Is
hit,
that
I
with or
think
without
that's fine.
Hmm I didn't add 2 for flanking for that, so
Okay, so
No.
that's a hit, a miss, a hit.
okay, so that's 21, 25, 35 damage.
All that added together?
All that added together because clustered shots.
Okay, he's got DR, so...
Yeah, so
So what was all of that added together?
it's 35 all added together.
Okay. I'm sorry. Are your attacks calculated differently, or the DR is together, or
I've got
do I
clustered
need to
shots.
subtract
The
DR?
feat,
Okay,
the feat
clustered
allows,
shots.
yeah. So it adds all together, and you subtract DR from the total. That's why I added it up for you.
Just one time.
Gotcha.
Yeah, DR
Alright,
comes off
pretty
one time for all the arrows instead of
Yep.
for each arrow.
All right, a couple more land
Which
well
just
into the
makes
beast.
archery stronger and stronger.
Mm.
Isn't there one for
Leori.
melee, like Hammer the Gap?
I think so.
There is.
But
what
it's
are
much weaker.
they?
It's
No,
Hammer the Gap.
pummeling style.
That's it.
Hammer the
Ah.
Gap is every attack that you hit in a multi-attack will do more damage, which can help, but
Mm-hmm. Pummeling style.
Yeah, that's like a monk style.
yeah.
It
So it's
has
like
to be
unarmed
unarmed strikes,
specific.
though.
Yeah.
Does it?
I had it when I played that
Yep.
evil monk in our old
Okay.
campaign.
I'm
Or
reading
wait,
it
wait,
right
wait.
now.
Mm.
'Cause I love
Anyway, I think it's your turn, Coat.
Leori. All right. Well, she will come. I assume right about here is out of silence range. Does
Yeah.
silence bypass the? Does it like creep around the door?
Well, I mean,
It
I assume you
depends.
cast it in the back of the room, so I
No,
think we measured it. And it was
I
just
casted it to like right here. I casted it on a trinket and threw it right here in the middle, I think. So probably, I don't think it bypasses walls.
so it
I
would
think it would
basically
be
cover the
Magic
room. I
doesn't
think.
typically bypass
contained
walls.
within that wall. Okay. So she is going to begin casting Summon Monster, summoning a Bray Lonnie. Is that a Bray Lonnie, bitch?
It also has 2 uses of Cure Serious Wounds, so if it stays around after the fight, you can use it to heal people.
Okay.
Where do you want it?
It doesn't start yet.
Yeah, that's
you
what
start
she said.
summoning it
Not until next round.
Yeah, you start summoning it
Okay.
now, and then starting her next turn, it summons.
Yeah, it'll show
Alright.
up next round.
Mingork's turn.
Go kill. Smash, smash.
Yes, he will charge in.
I assume he can reach. Only 15 feet high. Grab his foot and throw him on the ground.
Calculate plus 24. All right.
Oh, and
got
he's
2
also got
slams.
and he's got my +4 to strength.
You're right.
He'll unfortunately get one
1.
slam because he moved. So
Oh yeah, he moved. So it's just
still
a 45.
45 to hit.
45 is pretty fucking good.
Mhm.
You see, my attack modifier isn't that much different than that one, by the way. I've just been rolling for shit.
Just everybody's been rolling like
Trust, we
2s and
know.
3s today.
We know, Richard. We know.
I'm sorry.
You're a god among ghosts. And he gets a good slamming.
Bumpana, bumpana. Let the boys be boys.
Sophia.
Yep. So he's going to full attack with his Guizarm again. Well then. I think one of those definitely hits
Oh, Jesus.
for 105 damage on that third attack.
Yes.
I've never crit
Alright.
with this damn weapon too.
Man, all you had
How
to
you
do
do
is
it, Luke?
complain about your rolls.
Right?
I guess every 100th time.
Yeah,
An angel
right.
loses its neck.
105 damage on a single
Falls.
hit.
The shadows in this room retract to its skeletal form, and its the bones fall into a pile, along with the cloth that they are wrapped in.
Do we get? What do we get from that?
What?
We can't hear each other.
I'm gonna check the body, see if there's anything of interest in there, or value, or magic.
Can Leori come
Alright.
and get the pebble and like stick it in her pocket to make it go away?
I think she can take a standard action to end the effect. That's usually how magic works.
Yeah. And then
Alright.
on the
We'll
start of
do that.
return, that creature gets summoned anyway, so you also have that.
Oh yeah.
Yes, because if it has healing, Shardra
Yeah,
is
because
quite
it
hurt.
has 3d8 plus caster level, maximum of 15. So what is this creature? Caster level is considered 6, so it's 3d8 plus 6, and she can do that. The creature can do it twice before it's smith. So probably yeah.
So there's not much worth keeping as far as the accoutrement of this room, but searching the body of the undead, you find their spell pouch, and within it are about 24 onyx gems worth 2,800 gold pieces total, and an iron holy symbol of Zon Kuthan.
Leori would take that holy symbol and walk over to Sayal. May I keep this as a keepsake? What does it mean that he wouldn't join us?
Well, he wasn't our main target. You look at the cloth in the rather whole skeleton rather than the singular head, and say, "He's not our demi-lich. Zev must still be further in the tower."
Oh, that's fantastic news.
I heard that. I heard that animosity in your voice. Fantastic news.
Oh,
Shardra lands onto the ground from flying, goes on all fours, then headbutts the skull into powder.
Yep.
all right. I just healed the shit out of Shardra for 21 and 18.
All right. Plus 21,
39.
plus 18. All right.
Now use a few.
I
Cure
used
life
some of
wounds
my
on
wand of lesser rejuvenate Eidolon and one spell to heal Luca back up to full. But
You
I don't really
charges
have
at
much other than a potion, I think, for
charges at 66 above.
Cure
104.
moderate wand is 3d8 plus 3?
2d8
Or
plus 5, I believe. Or
2
no, 2d8 plus 3.
plus 3.
And Leori, your Kuthi allies also are about at half health, each of them.
Yep, I'm about to start healing them. Healed herself first.
Sophia, would you like a pair of Cure Light Wounds from the wand?
Yes, please.
Take 12 hit points.
If you have a couple more, I'll take it. I'm pretty low. That was like a
Okay.
half, so and my health pool isn't the greatest. Okay,
Take
thank you.
13
That'll be good for now.
That's 43 healing for shadow count.
I'm at the funny
Hey,
number now.
perfect.
Nice.
Nice. I assume I don't heal the Eidolon.
The Eidolons can be healed, and they also can. I think the Shao Kahn might have a spell to just heal Eidolons because they usually. Yeah, Rejuvenate Eidolon, a 3rd level spell to do 3d10 plus 10 healing to it. I used one of those on Luca, so.
Michael, I don't want to mess up your Leori sheet. Fuck, did I just do it? Oh my god, it's gone.
What's gone?
I hit edit on Leori's sheet to try and change the amount of wand charges she had, and it wouldn't let me do anything. And then when I closed it, it's just everything's gone.
I see everything on my side. Unless you saved it, and I still see the unedited one.
Oh god, it came back. All right, it's back.
Okay.
Yes, it's all still there.
It was literally bringing back just a blank page and not showing any kind of thinking from Roll20. Funny, I mean, I ruined people's lives all day at work and financially, and then this one moment I thought I had destroyed Michael's work on this fantasy game on one character sheet of an NPC, and my stomach dropped further than ever.
Well, yeah, you care about this. The other one's just a job.
Yeah. Oh, these numbers.
This is okay, Cope. I would have only skinned half of you alive.
Indeed.
Now, the real question would be, would I go top, bottom, or side to side?
No, you would break him into 4 pieces, and you would do the top left and the bottom right.
I'd say you probably want to go
This
side
is
to
the-
side because my top and bottom are already hairless.
Just where his underwear would go. It's the only parts you skin.
Oh, God.
Oof.
Now you're thinking like a Kuthi.
All right, where are we at, my villainous brothers? Is everybody? Y'all still need some more healing?
I think.
I mean, if you're offering it, but
Yeah, I think Chardra's 15 points away from what her level drained max could be. So.
All right, well that's 6 more for her.
All right. I'll
How's
probably just do.
Merrick?
I wouldn't mind 1 or 2 more.
That'll be good enough for her.
18. All right.
Sophia?
I'm okay right now.
Well, you just got 10 more. And Merrick just got 11 more.
Well, no, don't give me that last bit because I'm just shy of my level drain max.
Yeah, I'm almost exactly at my level drain or my con damage.
Well, then
max.
scratch
yeah.
that I did that last one. So I've got
Yep.
7, 6, 5. So she's got 5 more charges left. All right, just we'll
Yeah, my
mentally
current
note
max
that.
is 81, and I'm at 79 for Sophia, so I'm as close to max as I need to be. Yeah, definitely hold on to those at this point.
I don't have another way to put it on there. But I figure she's not going to be with us long, maybe. You know, she might be leaving after this encounter. Use her shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks
Feel her.
like
Take her shit.
for future planning of where to go, it looks like the stairs up are really the only place we have left to go. So do we need to go back and inform the rest of the party what we're doing, you think? Or should we just progress upward?
We could explain to them that not doing the devil ritual didn't hurt anybody. I mean, y'all could. Leori couldn't.
I mean, it would be good to get their help.
I mean, it's
if
good
we
to at
can't
least go
do
back
this.
there and let them know what's going on, and we just fought a lich, essentially.
Yeah.
And it's good to have Tonks with us now because that's his new name.
And we would mention about that mirror. And when you said lamp, is it like a lamp on the ceiling, you said?
No, I picture like a table lamp.
Well, that's what I was asking for Michael.
Wouldn't that be a chandelier? But I will wait. I hate when we answer for the DM.
Yeah. He might be gone right now. I don't know.
Sorry, I was muted. I was picturing like a table lamp, considering it's listed
Okay,
here as
so
loot.
before we leave, Sophia will go back there and rub the lamp just for good luck.
No, we're totally taking
Suddenly, a
that
genie
lamp.
pops out.
You never know. It could be one of those items that let you summon genies as when you use your summon monster.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually an item, I'm pretty sure. It's a lamp that lets you.
40 thieves.
It basically augments your summon monster to summon genies.
You ain't never had a
You guys
friend like
also-
me.
Yeah, you guys also did discover a side entrance that completely subverts the demonic resonance chamber.
Yeah, kind of seemed like poor planning.
Oh, I should probably do that. I gotta pee. AFK.
I'll actually take a quick bio as well.
Yep.
Good bio break, everybody.
Mhm.
But yeah, I was looking at my spells. At my highest level spell list right now, I have one spell I can use, the summon monster 6. But Hungry Pit has been useless for so far, and Baleful Polymorph doesn't work on undead. So, and those are like two of the only decent spells for 5th level summoner. They are probably garbage. Like some of them are better than others, but yeah, there's that one spell that's not that bad for 5th level, called Wreath of Blades, that summons 4 daggers that spin around me and just do damage if anyone's adjacent to me. And I could technically put that on my Eidolon, but it requires 2,000 gold worth of daggers, and I don't have that money or those daggers on me.
Aren't they 1 gold apiece? So you need to
You
have
need
a bag of
mithril.
2,000
You need
daggers.
mithril daggers specifically.
Oh,
It says you need 4 mithril daggers valued at 502 gold apiece. They don't get consumed, but you need to have them.
Oh, okay, that changes it.
Next level up, I might get Communal Stone Skin, because that seems like it could be helpful. But that also requires gold value components that we wouldn't be able to just get here, which is why I didn't take it yet. I am happy that I played this class, but I'm definitely never going to play Summoner again, I think.
Yeah, that's my goal, is to try and play every class just to kind of see like what's good, what's bad.
Well, with the Summoner, like other classes, you can like change it up by doing different archetypes, and a class can play completely differently. With how limited the spell list is and how limited the archetypes are, If you play
Mhm.
a summoner once, you're gonna play it all the time. It's all the same.
It's the same thing. Yeah. I do
But
want to
I
play.
can make like 7 different rogues, and they would all play differently.
Mm-hmm. I do want to play War Priest again. That was my first character, and that was Copen.
Yeah.
And I don't even remember. I don't think we made it past like 3rd level. I do want to try that class again because I like
I
the
eventually
divine
want to play
casters.
I want to play Arcanist again eventually, but specifically I want to play the brown fur transmuter archetype, which lets you cast your polymorph spells onto allies. So at high levels, you could have an entire party just transmutate into dragons, which I
That's
found
decent.
badass.
Or T-Rexes.
Or T-Rexes, anything really.
I had the T-Rex spell on somebody, and I never got. Maybe we got to use it in 5e.
I'm just
Did we have
saying,
somebody
being
in
able to turn
5e
a
that
barbarian
used-
into a T-Rex sounds amazing.
Yeah, I think in 5e, in one of our short shots, somebody, maybe Loki, could turn people into T-Rexes.
I think he just had that. No, he just had that spell as his warlock for a while.
I'm back.
That's right. That's what it was.
So the party's decided to turn Theobard into a T-Rex.
Indeed.
That's
No,
pretty
I was just talking about I want to play that brown fur transmuter arcanist archetype, which lets you like polymorph allies with your personal polymorph spells.
Oh yeah.
So at high levels, you could theoretically have an entire party of dragons, which sounds metal as hell.
Party of dragons! You're not invited!
Frogdor!
Trogdor! My buddy had a Trogdor sticker on the back of his car for the longest time, and he was like, I get so many people who honk and give me thumbs up or like the AC/DC sign as they're going by that I never got before. But of course, this was, 20 years ago when Trogdor came out with Strong Bad and all that. When it was hot.
But it's never not hot to burninate the peasants.
Burninator! This makes me sad. In fact, we started our fantasy football league in like 2001, and finally this year we created a championship trophy for it. And immediately that friend of mine was like, all right, I won. I have the trophy. He sent the picture to all of us, and it's got all our plaques and names on it from over the years, which is surprisingly cheap. It cost us like $40. And then he said, I am also making this for the loser trophy from now on. And he sent a plush doll of Strong Sad. And it's got a badge that says, I suck at fantasy football. He's like, y'all got to leave this in your car window. Which I love. Except today's youths won't know what that is.
The Utes.
The youths.
The two youths. By the way, I meant to look. Did that courthouse burn down the other day? The courthouse here in Rome, Georgia burned down, and I can't remember if that was the one where my cousin Vinny was filmed.
I don't know. I didn't hear anything about it.
If only there were a way to Google that.
Alas, we'll never know.
Unfortunately, that's impossible information to divine.
Indeed. I'll have to, next time I'm at the library, I'll have to do a little RP and check the archives.
Next time I'm at church, I'll have to pray to God for revelation.
For divine knowledge.
That's some good world building. That people use godlike computers now.
I just have this mental image of Michael going to a church for the first time in a long time, and just as a throwaway thing, just looking up at the thing and goes, "Hey God, so it was that church from my cousin Vinny that burned down?" And a booming voice was like, "Nah, it was a different one." And then he just falls out of the pew. just comes to our next week's game a changed man.
No, follower
Hey, guys,
of the
so-
one emperor.
I think
Yeah,
hell
this-
might be real, so we're changing things up in my life.
I feel like the god computer might be a thing in Warhammer 40k.
Which one? There's a couple.
There we go.
There's the god. Yeah.
Just yeah. Well, when you said you asked the computer its divine opinion, and it registers its opinion from God. Is that what you said, Michael? It sounded good.
I mean,
There's a computer of divine knowledge.
without getting too far out into the weeds, because we probably want to do a little bit more Pathfinder, the Leagues of Votan, aka the Space Dwarves, their entire society is built around what they call the Ancestor Cores, also called the Votan, as they get their name from, which are these giant, sentient megacomputers from 50,000 years ago or whatever, that, according to them, possess all possible knowledge. However, you know how computers get bad if you leave it on and don't turn it off for like years and years and years?
Like I did.
So that's basically what's happened to these giant sentient AI.
They also
So they're
filled
all-
up the page file with dead dwarves.
Yeah, they also fill up the page files with dead dwarves and don't empty the recycle bin. So then they go in there, and their only way of interacting with them is either like MS Paint or Microsoft Excel, because they lost the text-to-chat function a long time ago. And they go, where should we mine for space minerals? And then there's this loud buzzing and humming sound, and something pops in the background, and you get like a binary printout that says spit to the left and rub your shins, look for a star that is sad about its divorce. And then they have a big debate about what the fuck that means.
I love it. Oh, that's fantastic.
Yep.
Holy cow.
All right, so a little correction. Both of the staircases over here go down. This is the furthest up that this section of the castle goes.
Wait, both stairs? I only see one stair.
Yeah, stairs over here, and you guys found some stairs over here as well.
Okay, they both go down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but those look like they go up, but they go down. My bad.
Okay, so there is no way to go up from here then.
There's also the secret entrance into the Star Tower.
Yep. Most likely we're going to have to go to, but I would say we go back and inform Kier, Theobard, and Malatroth about our gallivanting real quick.
Yeah.
And tell them about the side entrance.
Yep.
Shall we? Can we move all our characters back there?
Yeah. So the real question is, Kenneth, what do you think the three of us have been talking about this entire time?
Turns out all three of us read the same fiction novel.
I always am reminded of a TV show that only got a single season, but it was great. I think it was called The Good Guys. It had Tom Hanks' son as one of the two stars, and they were two cops. And there was one scene where they were at a bar together, and we just cut in media res, and Tom Hanks' son is like, I just don't know, all right? They're cartoons. I don't really have an opinion. And the other guy's, look, I can't trust a man as my partner on the force until I know which one of the Disney princesses he would most want to have sex with.
Yikes.
And then you go, trick question, none of them are 18. Have fun in prison, pedophile.
Yep.
Book 'em, Danny.
No, the secret, if it's anime, is the one that looks like a little girl is actually 1,000 years old.
Oh, no.
They're elf shitty.
Actually, untrue now that they've acquired Star Wars. Princess Leia is a valid option. So, there you go.
No, yeah, technically Disney princess.
Yep.
And the Xenomorph Queen, but I don't think you want to go there. That's something
Well,
else
they're the princess,
entirely.
they're a queen.
That's
Look,
the queen.
guys.
Come on.
If anime drew them, they're 18 or older.
No, they're really not.
Anyway, so we're
Hope you know we record this, right?
Anyway, we're
back-
all outside relaying information to Kier,
Yep.
Theobald,
Mm-hmm.
about what
I'm
we
gonna
found
get that put on
and
a
everything.
button.
You found a lich in there.
I turn to the giant zombie, and I see our merry band adds another member.
Yeah, they got a friend.
Unlikely it was the demi-lich we're looking for, as it was fully embodied. Probably something more like a mummy lord.
But we did find access to one of the towers in there.
And also, for you unbelievers, there is, of course, this side door.
Mm-hmm.
I want to
Where you
believe
Demi-lich
in
is
don't-
probably on the first floor in the main chapel.
Fine.
That's
Oh,
different.
is this at the top floor of the main chapel?
Yeah, we're on the second floor.
So, if you remember, this entire section of the
Mhm.
room wasn't accessible on the first floor, but there are rooms there. You have to go up and then down.
Oh, okay, that's the thing I was missing then.
Yep.
With the fog of war, it's hard to keep track.
Also, we have done this dungeon crawl over like 3 or 4 months, so
Not
So,
counting
Like
the
you,
break
it hasn't
room.
been one day.
Mm.
The question is, do we want to head to the tower, or do we want to head downstairs to whatever's in the temple?
If we could recruit the demi-lich, he could give us additional information about what threats lie within the walls of Scarwall. Though there is the chance it might go awry, though I imagine someone to have acquired Zonkuthan's powers as powerfully as the Zev Ravnica would be perhaps a little bit more restrained than his assistant.
Did you think maybe he also might be one of those ones that are tied to this tower through that curse that is also currently occupying, as she points to her dad?
This is also possible. We have yet to locate 3 of our spirit anchors.
Granted, that wouldn't necessarily preclude it from helping us, as and I point to Luca again.
Yeah.
He is.
Indeed.
I vote for
And
going
removing the anchor
downstairs.
would be a simple matter for a lich, as it would simply regenerate near its phylactery.
Mhm.
Get the information we need, remove the spirit anchor, and then the demi-lich can come with us back to the nation of Nidal.
Of course, we still don't know how to remove the spirit anchor, but I
Can I-
suppose the lich might know.
Can I perform a knowledge arcana or something, or religion here about demi-liches, Michael? Because I might be getting my Pathfinder and D&D lore mixed up, because demi-liches don't traditionally have phylacteries. But
yeah,
I
I
want
thought
to...
the demi-liches are the failures of the lich world.
Oh, I might be mixed up then. That's probably the case.
Yeah, I was
Either
thinking
way,
the
inside
demi-liches are the ones that are
spirit
just
will
like a
regenerate.
skull. Yeah.
Well, I know Pathfinder
that is
does
a
that a little
demi-lich.
differently, but I just try to remember if they have phylacteries or not.
Mm-hmm.
Let's find it.
And I know despite the demi in the name, it's actually an ancient lich that's basically gone insane and lost its body, but not always.
Yeah, it always really varies.
Yes, no, they don't have phylacteries. You're correct on that.
Okay. Here, I'll just... Yeah, Theobald knows that. Not that I would bring it up here, because as you said, Repcom, but... Just for the sake of not being meta.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like the Horde is voting down, then.
Seems like it.
It's as good a direction as any. Seems to be our trend at the moment, anyway.
Well, we've been mainly just wandering around, randomly swinging clubs and hoping we hit something of value, so might as well.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Now we got a bigger club to swing around as he gestures to the their newest companion.
Hmm,
What do we say his name is?
meat.
The giant zombie.
Mhm.
His
I thought somebody
name
gave him a nickname.
is
Meet you.
Meet you.
Mm,
Mhm.
Meat
His name is
cute?
Mingork.
meat cork.
Totally meat cute.
So, as a side note, if I ever play an ogre or an ogren or anything like that, that's going to be the big dumb muscles as one of your guys' companion characters, I will definitely be naming it meat. That's a great name.
Mm-hmm.
Spelled with two E's.
Hmm.
It gets
At
love
the
interest
end.
later on. The love interest is just called ogre and called cute, so it's literally meet cute.
Spelled with
Meat
a
cute.
K.
So,
Yeah.
which set of
Cute,
stairs do
spelled
you
with a
guys want
K
to
and
go
two
down? You
O's.
guys want to go down the left set or the right set of stairs or the left set of stairs?
I say the left set of stairs.
I agree.
Works for
We had
me.
to fight that. We had to fight that
All right.
monster up there for something, so might as well take the left ones.
Arrange yourselves 2 by 2 in the order that you're going down the stairs.
Vertically or horizontally? As they jumped off vertical.
Vertically.
Okay.
Wow. This is what it was like coaching my first time with the fourth grade soccer team. Actually, this is much better. I'm impressed, guys.
Do we want the giant in front or in the back?
I think we're going the way of Mingus.
Okay. That's going to be the fourth Avatar movie. The Way of Water, The Way of Fire, The Way of Mingus.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no
Yeah.
way of Knuckles.
James Cameron spent a little too much time in that submarine and his script started getting weird.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, people keep paying for him to make these movies, so
Mm-hmm.
I will put you each down here in that order, coming down the stairs. Move us back over here.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's still got vision over here for some reason, but I can't find the token that it is. So we'll ignore it for now.
All right, this hallway is clear at the moment. Anything in the one that was back there?
it looks like it's just a little alcove. But Michael, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, it's just a little alcove. Continuing around. Keep accidentally closing these tabs.
Oh, I
Got
think
so
that would
many.
be Vic's dead body over there that still has vision.
That is probably it.
Oh, Vic.
Gotta just stay here.
Oh,
Oh,
Vic.
Vic.
Okay.
Bum, 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 bum.
So you guys are presented with a long hallway. Let's see. would actually be a door right here.
Michael, if you'll give me the ogre, I'll just bring the whole NPC party behind us.
All right.
Because I figure thematically, Leori would still be using you guys as meat shields, as long, with the shadow count. Because it's very clear now.
All right. You should be able to move the token now.
Got it. Lost its vision, though. I lost my vision for some reason.
Oh, it's because you're probably only seeing from Kier's eyes.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, yeah. On this token, can you give me Leori's vision?
Leori's vision is turned on.
That's strange. Is she only at 5 feet?
Does she have dark vision?
So many questions. I don't know. She is an elf.
Doesn't seem like anything I'm do is changing the vision on you.
Yeah, when you gave me control of the golem, all of a sudden everything north. Oh, there it's back. I'm good.
All right.
I don't know what changed. Did you do something?
Yeah, I just changed around and I gave you night vision for simplicity. We probably already went over light sources.
There it is.
This entire time, Sophie has been carrying a light source, so because she
Mhm.
does not have dark vision.
No reason to bog everything down.
Rock and roll, man.
Looks like it's just
So
a
this
long
seems to be a hallway that connects the two downward staircases.
And then there's a door in between them. Probably
Oh,
full
boy,
of
I
things
wonder
that
what
want to
behind
kill us.
Does this stairway go up or down?
It goes up. It's the other
Okay.
staircase on the other side of the
Okay.
room.
Okay.
Well, then that would be our chapel right there. Give these to the front, I suppose.
Indeed.
No. He wait.
Let me know when everyone's in the position they want to be.
Do we want to move this giant golem up?
Here, I'll get on
Yeah.
this side if we
Yeah.
want to have Shardra back up and Theobald and Kier can a little bit and maybe
Mhm.
meet shields in the front and whatnot. Meanwhile, that hag is just watching us, being like, "Have fun storming the castle."
Have fun storming the castle, boys. You think it'll work?
Hag up a little bit. All right. Let me move some things around on my end.
Let's precast a couple of stuff. Let's give
Depends on how many spells you have left.
Can
Is this
Luca
supposed to be diplomacy?
receive Bear's Endurance?
Yeah, I mean they don't have buff to Constitution, so the
Right,
only
so
one that he can't use is Strength. because he already has modifiers in it.
Do we have any divine? I'm going to go ahead and give herself divine favor. Do we have any like protections? She memorized some really shit spells. All right. That's it. Unless speak with dead would be
All right.
fun to like talk to her as a dead person and make her answer questions as a lich that she can't not answer.
This vast chamber is floored in gray slate and supported by thick pillars of obsidian. Torches mounted on the pillars burn, yet their flames are strangely dim, barely lighting the cathedral-like space. White pinpoints of light seem to dance in the eye sockets of each skull that decorates the pillars to the northwest. A tall statue of a skull-headed man dressed in dark robes stands behind a black marble altar on which lies heaped mounds of ashes, bits of bones, and a single skull, its teeth and eye sockets set with glittering gemstones. Jagged barbed chains dangle from the statue's eye sockets. Thick black curtains hang from the chamber's walls.
Man, you gotta respect the commitment to the theme. So
Mhm.
just skulls everywhere.
Props. Guys rolling mad bones.
That would be our demi-lich. It seems to be in somewhat of an inactive state. I would step further in to get a better look. And you all can see what would look like a transparent chain linking to the skull, probably through the jawbone. This is one of your spirit anchors.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, Shadow Count, it's your diplomacy.
Indeed. You'll walk up closer. All right. We'll be losing any advantage we have for surprise as soon as I awaken this thing. So I would prepare for whatever happens next. Could go just as poorly as with his apprentice.
Yep, that means everybody get in here.
I am going to cast the level 1 spell Silent Image to create an image of Theobard behind this pillar right here. I'll just put a little mark. It is stable and it doesn't move, but at glance, it'll look like a wizard.
All right.
Got no. You know what? Actually, I do have a pre-buff, but I'm not sure if I want to use it yet. Actually, I have a bunch of them. You think communal protection from evil might be good here?
Yeah.
Okay, 1 minute per
Why
level
not?
divided among creatures. Let's see.
Yeah, because if we break the spirit shackle, that stops it from latching onto one of us, we've confirmed.
So we can all have basically, if I touch everyone as they walk in, that would be 2 minutes per each of us.
Minus the griffin and the undead giant, right?
Oh yeah, hold on. Maybe count. I'm also gonna kind of target Malatroth because she's not gonna do anything.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Honestly,
no, I was right. It's about 2 minutes each.
And probably not Luca either. Do you protect
Just-
Luca, or do you want it to
well, it
latch
would
onto
give him.
him?
It would still give him bonuses to AC and stuff.
Yeah,
Mm.
and knowing this thing is probably going to be terrifying.
Mm.
I'll hide around here. Wait for there to be loud explosions.
I think that's
No,
pretty
that-
much all the pre-buffs
know
I
that
got.
you
If you want
guys
to take
have
it away.
know that you guys have fouled it up again.
I mean, are we expecting a fight?
There's a
Yeah.
chance. There's a pretty strong chance.
There's a chance. I mean, all I did was put a silent illusion of myself, so it's not like I've been particularly hostile either.
Okay.
Yeah, I just put a communal protection on us just to make sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Because if this guy has one of the chains, so with this protection, we should be
Mhm.
able to not get possessed by the chain.
hmm Sounds good.
The Shadow Count will suddenly speak, and he will say, "Rise, great priest of the Midnight Lord, Zev Ravinka. We have come to make counsel with you, and slowly but surely the skull in its pile of dust will lift into the air, bobbing back and forth as a grating voice emanates throughout the room. Why have you come here?" And Sia will quickly retort, "Because you are trapped, my lord." "Yes. And we intend to remove that limitation." The head will quickly dart forward as you see the chain flap about in much a similar way as the one attached to Luca have been as he walks about. "How?" "You are simply anchored to this place, my lord, but you are not destroyed, which means that with some creativity you could be relocated." "And you assume that I would cooperate?" "No. I assume you would prefer to be relevant again, rather than to stagnate inside of a place long abandoned by worshippers of Zon Kuthan, where me and Leori come from. People willingly bring themselves and present before such displays." Give a diplomacy. That is a critical.
Mhm.
Boom, bitch! Get out the way.
Or in the way.
Watch him get a critical on the counter.
I see. Let us engage in a brief 58-point debate. We hear a ruffling
There's a
of
very good
paper.
chance, even with the crit, that
I like
the
that you
lich
said get
will
in the way
resist.
because to you, Shadow Count's on the bad side. But now that I'm on that side playing this NPC, I'm like, yeah, let's bring it on.
Oof,
Holy crap.
that was close.
How did a 5 roll a 32?
"You intend to take me from this place?" "Yes. And to use me?" "Yes." "You are honest." "Very well.
Yes.
Sever my anchor and prove your capability. Then we'll see who's using whom."
Something tells me he wants to fight anyway.
Is that going to be like a dance fight?
He's saying to remove the anchor if you have the ability.
I mean, it requires killing him, so I don't think he's going to go for that.
Do we tell Thor to just smash the chain?
Because Sophia would, if he kind of gets stumped here, Sophia could help and try to like chime in about how, like, try to bullshit about how he can regenerate. So, a couple days gone, and then being able to return without being restricted into this plane of this place anymore. But I don't know if we really want to go there yet.
I think he diplomacied him, and his response was, "Fine, let me loose and prove that you were worthy." So we're going down with the fight if we let him loose.
Seeing something really quick.
Because I don't
Could
think we know of
we-
any other way to remove these chains other than like cold killing the creature. But if he's a lich, he might just regenerate anyway.
Well, could always say, well, we need to get all of the anchors together.
Yeah.
I think we'll still have to fight him.
Do we all just full attack at once? Just
I think we all full
fire
attack
suppression.
and have something in here that doesn't have the protection against it that can become the new chained up soul.
But I mean, if we kill it without being chained up, it might just dissipate.
Oh,
'Cause if we have
interesting.
that's what the protection from evil is.
Mhm.
Interesting idea. Yeah, so we got to figure out how to get it unchained. Well, like I said, just have big guys smash the chains. Try that. No harm, no foul.
Mhm.
Just
I
open
think
his
Mike
mouth
said he was
really
checking
wide.
something, so I wasn't sure
Yep.
if we're acting yet.
Yeah, open his mouth really wide, pull the
Just a moment.
jawbone off, let the chains go, connect him back. He's good.
I have a few ideas, but I don't think Theobald necessarily wants this to work for the Kuthies per se. So I think,
like in character,
Absolutely.
Sophia's thinking like if they get this guy on their side, we're gonna get murdered when we're done with this place, aren't we?
yeah.
Mhm.
I was just realizing, well, if we smash him, there's a high chance Meliatroth will just bag the soul instead. And then I realized I actually don't hate that.
I mean,
Yeah,
Malphite has been pretty upfront that she just wants to make money off of souls. So
Yeah, if we die, she'll absolutely try to steal one of our souls. But I feel like if we get out of here, she's just gonna, all right, well, later, fuckers, and just bail.
I got all I wanted. I got plenty of money now.
Yeah.
thanks for all doing all the hard work, suckers.
All right. The Shadow Count is going to rub his hands together, and he's going to cast Summon Monster 5.
Okay.
Suddenly, from a shadowy portal, a little fox man is going to tumble out. And Cial will go, as per our arrangement. And he'll go, fine. Just this one, Cial. He'll rub his hands together, and he's going to dispel evil on the Lich, and that will break the chains.
Son of a bitch.
I had a hunch.
That seems pretty easy.
What the fuck did he summon with Summon Monster 5?
It's
It's
that
probably one of
little
those
devil.
daemons of knowledge, neutral evil.
I closed my guidebook. I had the summon monster breakdown guidebook up, but there was one.
Yeah, as dispel evil.
Yep.
Mhm.
Touch automatically dispels
Alright.
any one enchantment or creature and evil spell. Yep.
Oh yeah, it's the Volpinal probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The Agathian. Hey, that means she can summon one too.
Indeed.
Honestly, though, having Luca have the chain on right now is probably okay because if I dispel it, he is gone because he got basically knocked unconscious. So I would have him more limited uses of him. So for now, he's here.
Very well. You young Kuthies have proved yourselves able to unlodge the chains of this palace and free me upon the world. But, and he looks over at Luca and he goes, 2 more spirit anchors that must be severed. By my estimates, which one did you destroy first?
The dragon.
I'm impressed you remember that. It's been a minute.
Yeah. It's a black dragon.
Trapped him in my mind palace,
Yep.
and you stabbed his inert body.
I remember it all.
Indeed. Yeah, that was a fucking crazy
Yeah,
encounter.
that was yeah, for sure.
Listen, I only get so many spells, and I always want to try the crazy illusion tricks. I have to at least get one use out of them.
Yeah.
So looks like they got the Demi Lich on their side. Made slightly increases our chances of getting out of here alive. They do want us to use the sword on the crown, or at least the queen.
Yeah.
Yes.
The question is if they can touch the sword.
You
Yeah.
do understand we can hear you. And yes, we do.
No, we are way out
We're
here
in the hallway.
outside the room, sitting next to each other in a little huddle, mumbling as 2 old intellectuals. Come on, no.
I picture Theobald and Kier sitting like old Asian cooks at a restaurant where they're like smoking and they're like doing that crouch
I was going to
position.
say smoking
Yeah,
at the
I
same
have my
time.
pipe out.
Yeah.
But specifically that position where they're on their feet but they're also sitting at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically sit on their haunches.
Mm.
Yep, the Asian squad, which is why
Then
they
you
have no
will-
back problems.
Then you will need to understand what still anchors this place to its current state. The 2 that remain are above you, 2 levels above this level of the castle. You could travel up through the Star Tower or through the rest of the building, though the Star Tower would be your quickest way.
Probably closest as
One
well.
of them is a soldier, a relic of Kazevan's old command structure, Captain Castra Thrain. He was already dead before the fall of Scarwall, and yet he remains. Located on that 3rd level is an what is it? I forget if I think it's just an amulet. We'll go with amulet. It's an amulet containing his human soul. Should that be reunited with his body, it would quickly crumble to dust.
That's very good to know.
A circlet. It's a circlet.
What form does the soldier take?
I'm assuming you're asking for the specific type of undead.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me find it real quick.
Doesn't sound like a grave knight.
He's all the way up here. All right, he is technically just a human skeleton warrior.
They're just variant types.
So there's the skeleton man. What was the other one that we had to fight?
I don't think he's told us yet.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
no, I was saying that in character.
The
Okay.
final combat.
The second anchor is less obedient. It resides within the war tower on the above the roof of the building. Not undead, but an outsider. A gift from the Midnight Lord to Kazevan, an Ashmead devil named Nihil. Over the years, her forces have dwindled, but they've not vanished. 2 of her barbed devils remain, and they guard her and are quite eager for violence.
Mhm.
An
You
Ashwing
should
devil? Y'all want to do
I believe it's
knowledges on that?
Ashmead.
Know what it is?
One moment.
I have knowledge religion.
Kazam. Ah, still better.
I love this fake rivalry on the knowledge checks for those two.
Ashmeads are a relatively rare species of devil who almost always stay in the deepest levels of hell, where they work as judges and executioners.
Mm.
That must really not be happy to be here, considering, that Zonkathan's got their own people, not devils.
Do we get any details on DR, all that kind of stuff? I know you guys know all that stuff, just offhand.
I'm not shouting shit around the corner.
Touche.
You should also know the tower is not empty beyond them. 2 of Kazevan's former generals linger there. One is Rizabeth. She will speak with you if you are willing to pay a price. She is not bound to defend this place, and she is only bound to her own appetites. The other is Gorstav. Once a general, now slightly diminished. His corpse is animated more by anger than the actual curse of the building. He was struck down by that dragon, and that is where he got his spirit anchor from, the one that now lies with your friend, your spectral friend over there.
Is
Then
that
there
anchor?
is. Go ahead.
Sorry, my lord. Is that anchor on our friend still considered an anchor, or is it considered discharged?
Oh, yes, he will never leave this place as long as that anchor remains.
But
There
dispelling
is
evil.
another option than going up. Another place. The star. Sorry. I'm going to speak normal here for a minute because
Yeah.
my
That's
voice
all
is
right,
giving
my
out on me a
lord. The
little.
pollen has been hell in this sanctuary.
Yeah. The Star Tower descends as well as rises. Beneath it lies the traitor Kleestad. He betrayed Kazevan, and for that, he was given a purpose he cannot end. He guards the blade, Serentiel.
Giggity.
Of course, this helps, though not directly. You will still not be able to escape until all 4 spirit anchors have been severed, lifting the curse from Castle Scarwall. Which is why I suggest another, less cautious approach. Something more decisive, given your current state. You carry one of the anchors with you already. It means that you are not merely hunting them. You are currently connected to all the remaining spirit anchors. The curse binds all of you together. Distance separates you, but not entirely. You have something of a sympathetic resonance.
Since you were part of the whole chain thing, out of curiosity, if Luca was to go, or my dad was going to go attack one of them, would the chains restrain him from being able to attack another one that's chained?
You will not be able to willingly bring harm to another spirit anchor while you are entrapped.
Good
But
to
you
know. That's why I
could
wanted to ask.
call them.
Call them?
All them to come to us, so we can
Summon
set a
them?
trap.
Yes. Simply assert what you have become. Allow the curse within you to send out a sympathetic resonance to the other spirits. This will draw their attention, not as intruders, but as one of their own. I'm suggesting we could collapse the search phase of this endeavor entirely.
And in doing so, could we call one at a time?
This is the wager. You have to understand what doing this would mean. They would not come one at a time. They would converge. All of them. They can respawn, drawn to the same point. The soldiers, the devils, and quite possibly the generals with them.
But if we
Perhaps
go
even things
down,
you have not yet discovered.
That sounds riskier.
but if we dive down and retrieve the sword first, we have a better chance.
It would certainly be a boon in that fight.
Is there an arena within the temple where the most pain could be delivered to those who do not want to join us?
The courtyard would be the largest ambush space available to you inside of the temple.
So hear me out. We have a good old trick we can do. We summon them to come meet at the courtyard. I put pit traps at the doorways. Theobard covers them with illusions. That's got to get at least some of them.
Tial would speak up and he'd say, I support going through on bringing them all to converge at one point. It would eliminate
also
any
use that.
uncertainty. No need to waste time and resources moving around the castle, and no more attrition through these repeated engagements. We could concentrate all of our risk into a single point of failure.
Sophia from the back kind of raises her hand. Excuse me, is Mr. Floating Skeleton Heads guy, sir? Yeah, you have. It seems like you have a lot of stuff in here. Do you have anything that we might be able to utilize to help us even the odds against all the masses that would come towards us?
Roll a diplomacy.
Yep. I've only re-rolled once, I think, so I'm going to add a +8 to my roll. So that will be a 43 diplomacy.
Okay.
Damn.
She does the thing where she puts her palms like flat on underneath her chin, being
Under
like,
the
"Please."
chin. With the fingers out. Yeah.
Yep.
Also, out of character, is the sword. What is the sword again? Is that something we're looking for?
Yes,
Yes.
it's a holy blade that can destroy, if not damage, the or
Yeah,
damage
in
if
the
not
party
destroy
that
the
has
ground.
nobody who uses the sword.
Yeah.
Luca can use it, so worst comes to worst.
I mean, you can use it. Leori can use it. We can all. I mean, all the fighter types can use it.
Well, Leori, who knows if she's going to be a permanent member of the party? I thought you were going to play your little kid.
No, we'll see. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Is like,
I mean, it's a holy sword of goodness. I feel
go
like if
get the
Leori
whole-
touches it, she's just
no,
gonna
she
explode.
can't touch it. That's why I was asking. Like, was it something that the former party I was part of? Now that I'm on the evil party, was it something the former party was going after? Because it'd be
Yep.
silly not to go get it, just
Yeah,
because
I mean,
we don't have
going
a
to get the sword
wielding
first before the trap might be good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we came here for.
Yep.
And then again,
Specifically because the deadhead just told us to go get it.
because theoretically that means if Luca had that sword, we have him focus on the more small fry to get by, and then when he needs to fight the big ones, I could dispel evil on him with a summon, or someone else could summon and dispel, but then he would be on a limited time frame of how long he's summoned, essentially. Because I imagine as soon as the chains are gone, he's operating on the spell that was paused in duration when he got bound to this place. Which means he would have, which means he would probably have theoretically like 4 or 5 rounds before he would dispel.
That's real trippy shit.
Yeah,
man.
and just so you guys know, dispel evil or dispel law works on the spirit anchor.
Gotcha.
So both of those are options.
So if any of us get anchored, we can just dispel after the fact. So we shouldn't be worried about who lands the killing blow. It sounds like.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, if one of us gets bound by chains, now that we know how to dispel it, it's not too big of a deal as long as we're not trying to actively kill one of the other ones with that same person.
Yeah.
But hate to put a kibosh in it. It's past 8, and my family's been coming to the door every 5 seconds. So
Yep.
It's
so
all good.
I'm under a bit of time crunch myself.
Take care of them. We'll always be here.
You better always be here. I can't live without this game anymore. This is the only thing that gives me any sense of sanity. I swear to God.
I've been that way for like 8 years.
But yeah, I'm gonna head
Amen.
out early. Well, not early, but like first.
Yeah.
This time.